Not anymore now. Not anymore. Anyways, but yeah, 7 minutes only. But you know it's gonna be a 20-minute react time, bro. But yeah. Anyways, but yeah, let's see. Actually
It
been
is finally time.
actually been playing Lost Ark for 2 years, but still worth watching. Okay. He bounced quick from this mess. I mean,
It
he's
is
been playing for two
finally time,
years.
gentlemen, to play a real MMO.
Already disagree. But yeah, Lost Ark is not a real MMO, bro. Okay, 2 years ago, when you see, people dancing in Pinaka and everything, that was an MMO. These days, it's not. It's just raid simulator. Log in, raid, out, done. So yeah, it's a job, but in and out. But anyways,
24 hours later.
Here's what you need to start playing Lost Ark. Watch a 20 minutes guide about navigating all the menus of the game, required to play the game. Watch a 20 minutes guide about how to play your class and how combat works in
Okay, but yeah.
general. Watch a
first time, 2 years. I mean, like that's basically like this is like his experience of like how it is, how like a new player would be like basically. God damn. Okay, anyways. But yeah, guide about the menus. That is true though. The menu is like overly complicated. But what can you do when you have like 30 plus system like in the game that basically fucks everyone over? So you just have to do it, right? But yeah. Okay, guide about your class, combat basics, rotation playstyles, tiger skill, super armor, paralysis immunity, counters. Technically, this is generally not a problem, assuming that like you were given this like one by one, like step by step. Okay, like let's say like some fight you learn this and that basically, but and then like you get better. But like obviously in LA that's not the case, right? You get thrown straight to Akan and then like eat shit. So yeah, or by the bus. Okay, but yep. It's some weird font. Well, I don't know, but like it's fine, I guess. Isn't it GTA font, right? I think, but yeah.
20 minutes guide about how to make a build for your class. Watch a 20 minutes guide about how...
Wait. Guide about how to make build for your class. Gear set, skill, runes, tripod, stats, qualities, cards, bracelet, elixir, transcendence. So advanced honing and weapon transcendence as well. You should add that. But damn, bro, yeah, look at that. That's basically how it is, man. But yeah. Builds are like, I don't know, also like kind of like useless at this game, to be honest. So yeah, because in the end, like everybody's going for the meta anyway. There is always one meta that's always like better than like almost everything else, right? Only barely any class, maybe like 80 has 332, 422. That's the extent you can get probably maybe, but yep. Elixir video alone is 2 hours. Yep, pretty much, man. Okay, but yeah, I think Lost Ark saved, sure, bro.
to navigate the market to make a build for your character. Watch a 20 minutes guide on what dailies and weeklies there are to do on your characters. Watch a 20
Yeah, you have to do that by the way. Holy, what the fuck is... Okay, yeah, guide on like what dailies and weeklies there are there to do on your characters. That's mandatory by the way, because if you don't do the daily and the weekly, well, you can't do the latest raid. Unlucky, bro. What a shame. So you gotta do it, right? But yeah, it is what it is, man. It is what it is, bro. Okay, but yep.
minutes guide on raids for each gate, for each boss. There are 7 endgame weekly raids in Lost Ark right now, and 2 endgame abyssal dungeons. Each one of these raids and dungeons has at least 2 or 3 gates, and each gate has 3 to 5 different one-shot mechanics that cycle every 20 HP bars, while also each gate having at least 5 to 10 unique attack patterns like in Dark Souls, which you need to memorize, or else you will be dealt 50% of your HP with one single blow.
That is not true. Just pay to win it for Hetman, so then you don't take damage, KW. Am I right, guys? That's why Brelshaza, Brelhart, 1600 item level plus only, KW. Am I right, guys? But yeah, okay, that's how it is, man. Okay, question is, will you do it after 2 years of like playing like a LA? Well, he's like saying it like this is like what happens like if you're starting out right now, Blonde. This is the list of like what it is, but yeah, overgear easy game, yeah, just easy. So this is fake, bro. This guy's making like fake news, man. Okay, all you need to do is just overgear it, then you won't get one shot. So yeah, easy, right? KW.
Great job, my sweet little Dumbo. You are ready to play the game? Actually, no. You're not ready to play the game at all.
Not ready?
You need to do collectibles. You need to level up alts and do the same crap every week on every single one of them. Oh, and you have the Mokoko sign on you. Well, GG. You're a filthy Mokoko new player, and you will never be accepted into any parties with that shit above your head.
Yep. That's like how it is, man. Now that's the Mokoko right there. See, the treatment is so different, man. Mokokos get shit on really hard in like LA, man. They just got shit on real hard. So yeah, and that should be the future of the game, right? Okay, you know how it is, current man. When you're a sprout, right, in like 14, right, bruh, you're the king, man. Everybody caters to you. Okay, the future of the game, basically. And then there is Mokokos in this game, Ditch. But yep. Yeah, I don't know, bro. That was me 2 months ago. GG indeed, bro.
All that being said, welcome to Lost Ark. I hope you enjoy your stay, and remember to have fun. Jokes aside, this is what actual unnecessary visual, gameplay, and system bloat looks like in a game. So next time you want to talk about complexity in a video game, don't talk about retail WoW. Instead, talk about Lost Ark. Unless you're a fucking hypocrite.
I mean, you know, that's like how it is, right? I guess. I mean, it's not wrong, I guess. Okay, the amount of system, but this is like just a standard KR things. KR MMOs are always like this, bro. They are always like this. So it's not even like a surprise for that, to be honest. Okay, just always the same. Okay, if anything, in the KR MMO scenario, Lost Ark actually has the least. So it's the least worst. But yep, it's still bad, but it's still the least worst. That's why it's kind of like more successful over there in Korea. But yep. But I don't know if like, you know, Western players like it though. That's why every KR MMO that comes to like West, right, just dies out super quick. Well, this is the reason why, but yeah. Same reason, man. Lost Ark strengths are not the raids. Huh, interesting. Okay, let me check. Interesting.
Now let's talk about some positive stuff about the game. And the raids are definitely not one of them. You see, it's hard to say that Lost Ark's raids are good. When to play the majority of them, you need an actual university degree and basic military training. Yes, even in normal difficulty. For example, besides the insane amount of mechanic bloat in fights and Dark Souls attack patterns, you need to be able at all times to position according to military standards in clock directions. Like, what the fuck? This shit took me so long to get used to, and it's so stupid and useless when using just the good old cardinal positions is more than enough. Like, let's say you're sweating to have perfect position at all times in a raid at the moment. Then a raid wipe mechanic shows up, and it requires you to go to the 8 o'clock position to kill a mob and then run to 3 o'clock. What the fuck does that even mean? Wouldn't it be much simpler to say just go southwest and then east? Anyway, the Western Lost Ark
okay. It's no difference whether it's southwest or like west or like whatever it is, man. It's no different. This is just lock position, so that's just like basic for it, I guess. But yeah, I don't know, bro. Okay, but yep. So this one, I don't know for it, I guess. But yeah, I think like the boss fights are good to learn and like a be hard, like a what the fuck, good old Argos days. Yeah. Okay, he just sounds stupid. On this one, sure. On the first part, like he was basically correct on all accounts. On this part, he was complaining because like, you know, mechanics like needs like position, and like Lost Ark player calls it based on like clock position rather than like, you know, north, east, southwest, etc. So yeah, that's like, I don't think it's any different, to be honest. When you say that like counting north, east, southwest is like fine, then like clock position should be fine as well. Unless of course you're a zoomer that doesn't even know what like, you know, analog clock is, only know digital, then sure. But yeah. Thinking he's like serious. Well, I mean, like, was he supposed to make it satire, or was it supposed to be like a serious video like Pantherman? Because on the first part he's serious, I would assume. But yeah, I think his point is the terminology can confuse players, LA players. Like, sure, but I mean, like, when you go to, like, WoW, does the terminology, like, also, like, confuse them? They do as well. But, yeah, it's just something that, like, you learn as you go. Okay, that's just how it is. Okay, the actual difficulty is, like, actually, when you try to do the raids, you can't even get to do the raids. That's the difficulty. Because, like, if you actually go over there and, like, learn, then it's not a problem. But yep, you sub Kiana, man. Okay, but yeah, each game has its own shit, yeah.
Just seem to like to cosplay as Koreans, apparently, and they want to adopt every single quirk and habit they have from their own culture. The actual strengths of the game, though, is its art, its music, its combat, its skins, of course, and the collectibles. I swear.
Collectibles. Well, I don't think collectibles is, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Well, I don't know, bro. What was it he said again?
It's combat. It's strengths of the game, though, is its art, its music, its combat, its
Art, music, combat. Sure.
skins, of course, and the collectibles. I swear, if you're a completionist, then Lost Ark is made for you. It nails it out of the park completely.
No, it's not. Completionist. Go clear gate for mine. Yeah, fuck off, bro. It's shit. Okay, nice then. Nice one, dude. Nice one, but yeah. Okay, but yeah. Don't know what like times plus 1 mean until someone told me if I know like to do math or no. Then I realized it was about like math. Okay. Well, I mean like it's just like basically like a clock position. Okay. They designed like the game like to be like that. I mean, hey man, you can say like northeast southwest +1. But would you understand that as well if you're new? No. So it's the same shit. Tuesday basically, right? But yeah, just Tuesday, man.
And it does a much better job on that compared to World of Warcraft. It does an astonishing job of making the most boring and repetitive shit imaginable to feel good. When your list of collectibles goes up, when the stats begin to glow, when you're actually getting rewarded for being a completionist. This is what Lost Ark is all about. And I'm proud.
You guys are rewarded for like a what was it, horizontal? I don't feel like it, but I don't know, bro. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me, bro.
To have wasted more than 2,000 hours completing the Adventurer's Tome, picking up over 1,200 stinky mokokos out of the ground just to listen to that feel-good sound effect.
Glow so good, man. Problem is since it's a KR first release, other regions took those type of calls instead of like top, bottom, left, right. I guess weird at start, but later on you get used to it like easily. Yeah, it's called like playing the game, bro. So yeah, when you go to like WoW first time for it, right? I bet you wouldn't know what the terminology means as well. I bet you'll be clueless as well. But you get to play it, then you learn it. That's just how it is. Okay, but yeah. Okay, has he actually played the game? He has, I guess. So yeah, but like on this like part, it's question mark. Yeah, I don't know, but yep.
I'm proud to have max rapport with every single NPC in the game, and I'm proud that I have even banged some of them. The dark side of Lost Ark is nothing about the grindy nature of it, or
So he likes rapport.
pay-to-win aspects, or even the botting scene. These are all elements of the game that, realistically speaking, nobody should really care about. They don't matter, and especially for new players. A grindy Korean game is fine. I love the slow grind. I've been playing RuneScape as a young Witcher pie after all. Pay to win does not matter in Lost Ark. You have to be either a millionaire to consider to pay to win in this game, or an absolute fool and
Pay 1,000 bucks, and then like you'll be like let's say like 20 item level above, and then like go apply to like time and heart. Which one gets accepted? On eye level or a 1650? You tell me. Yeah, well, it is what it is. Okay, but yep. So not really. You don't have to be a millionaire. You have to be a millionaire if you want to be like number like 1 Esther weapon. Best like DPS or something like that. Sure, but not necessarily for that. But yeah, I respect the grind, but I ain't with it, man. It's just a filthy life skiller who enjoys doing like the most boring shit in the game. Just buy a bus for head, man. That is true, yeah. You can just buy a bus as well, actually, but yeah. Okay, buy a bus, get the full gear. Okay, he comes from WoW dashing, and as far as I know, you can do that in like WoW as well. So I guess like he treated it as the same thing anyway. But yeah, so like yeah, but like you know how it is, man. Okay, but you can choose easy way and play support. Okay, but yep. So did he like decide to be satirical after the first part or something? No chance he's this then gay. I'm not sure, but yeah. Okay, but the first part was like legit, yeah, it was based, but this one was kind of question mark.
pathetic gambler. And that's because the RNG side of the game is so harsh that if you even spend $10,000 right now, you might not even get anything of importance out of it. And the best part of it all is that the power you might get will be given for free few months later to everyone. So
if you get it few months later, it's too late because you already get gate cap on the next fight. So nah, that's too late, bro. That's too late, man.
again, who would pay to win? The 0.1%? Sure, let them do it. Who cares? I'm playing my own game and enjoying it, you do you. And who cares about the bots? Sure, it would be better if they didn't exist, but they do, and there's nothing I can do about it. So why bother wasting your small amounts of attention and energy to something you can't control? The actual problems of the game are none of these I've mentioned. The actual problems is it's overcomplicated, over convoluted, trashy garbage raiding scene, the enormous toxicity of its community similar or even worse than League's, and the insane amount of elitists. The game's weaknesses are nothing about the infinite amount of daily systems or the perceived requirement to play and raid with 6 alts every week. No, these are fine. The problems are the garbage raids and the garbage community that takes the game too seriously. Oh, and also the story of the game.
Nah, I don't think like that's really the case, man. But yeah, because like the community, like a problem, like all like the raid, like the gatekeeping and all of those stuff, right? Those are allowed by like Smilegate in the first place. So yep, Smilegate could like basically like regulate it and make it like easier. Okay, we know it works in like other MMOs already, but yep, but they don't do it at all in like the game. They let it be the buzzing and everything, all of it, right? Like the gatekeeping, they allow it anyway. This is like Smilegate letting players do it, and since players can do it, so they do it. Why not, right? So yeah, and that's like how it is. Okay, but yep, I mean sure it's like players like fault for it for like doing it, yeah, but at the same time as well, Smilegate doesn't like regulate it as well, so it's both at fault right here. Okay, but yep, Omega Horizontal and D-Tech, worse than League, like no way. I mean, they're both bad. Doesn't matter, Asura, they're both bad. So yep. Okay, group got tired of ZDPS for restart. The raids are not that hard. Just make the effort like to learn it, bro. Now here is the problem, Yato. Right? How would you learn it? You can't because there is no learning party. And when there is learning party, 2 pulls disband. So you don't learn jack shit. So what are you gonna do? I guess you buy the bus. Because at least the bus is allowed, right? So yeah, free for all. Devs allows it. So yeah, and there it is. Okay, then now you clear and everything, buy the bus all the way to like Tayman, and now you play Tayman and you're clueless as fuck, and then you jail everybody else. So yep, and there you have it with like all the imposters and everything. But that's Smilegate letting like the design of the game like allowed that way. So yep. Okay, you learn it via videos is the only way when you get in. When you get in, you know everything like from video. All right, like then you tell me, Fighterman, you saw everything from the video. I guess you're like Alveonis group, right? Just watch a video, download the fight, and then like bam, you're like great, amazing, 10 out of 10, never fails the mechanic, right? So yeah, every Lost Ark player knows that like when you go into the raid, you need practice, 100%. Because if you just watch a video, you will not like basically do it like properly. Simple as that. You need practice. But you don't get to practice in the first point. Go watch a video of Tayman right now, clear it then. Easy, right? So yeah, you won't fuck it up, right? Based on that, but yeah. Okay, from the elification, now Gichi bro, I ain't playing the game. I just need to log in to change like the directory to LA, but I ain't playing the game. I'm just here to catch up on the drama. But or you do 10, 15 learning parties until you find people that actually mean learning around, which is losing you too much personal time. Nobody has time for that, man. So yep. Okay, but yeah. That's not right. When you say for learning party, you find like a sum. Yeah, I know, like Lassie, man. That's why I said that when you find a learning party, 2 pulls you disband. So yeah, something like that basically. So you did it. Okay, so basically like okay, what you're saying right here, man. I got no issue with gatekeeping because I'm 1661. But yeah, so I guess gatekeeping doesn't exist. So yeah, don't be ignorant, bro. Come on. So yeah, because like you did it does not mean the problem does not exist. Stop being stupid. Okay, but yeah, this is like what it is like with people, right? So yeah. Okay, learning lobbies are coercion. They mostly last for 2 hours at least, and I think there is more than enough time to get used to the gate. Yeah, surely every learning lobbies is like that, but yeah. Okay, but yep. You'll do mistakes, but that's it. You'll get kicked a few times, but at least you know the mechanic part, and like that's like a plus. Through like a fighter man, but then like you get gate cap anyway because like you don't have the gear and everything as well. But yep. Yeah, it is what it's, man. Okay, practice them, get better at pushing damage. Learning party, there's like 2 type of player I run into depending on whether they have the commitment to actually learn the mechanic. All it takes is just 1 or 2 guys to like basically like don't have like the commitment, and then you disband. And when you disband, do those 2 left, and then the rest left as well. And then you make it from the start as well. Okay, great. So enjoy.
Is kinda bad, like really bad. But they're working on it, I think. In a few words, Lost Ark is a good game, but also garbage. It has good art, but boring lore. It has good combat, but dog shit raids. It has good collectibles system, but the community
Actually,
is full of...
I agree on that part. It has good combat, but dog shit raids. It's not actually like wrong for that part, actually. Because the raid of like Lost Ark is like, okay, It's just the combat basically. The class combat is like great. So yeah, the raid is just move here, move there, stagger this, destruction that, done. Zero mechanics. So yeah, that part I actually kinda agree. But yeah, they don't actually have mechanics. Okay, but well, it is what it is, man. Okay, but yeah. Okay, that part I do agree for it.
Sweaty Americans and Europeans who try to cosplay as Koreans and fetishize Asian culture. And that's about it. See ya.
Alright, so that's like the thing, I guess, man. So yeah. And he's dead. Enrage, kick W. But yep. Yeah, well, that was like I said, that was like madcap. I don't know if it's satire or not at like the end of it, but like yeah, what was that last part? Well, I don't know. I mean, like he's just like basically like, covering like that part for it. So yep, he's like I don't know. There is some part that is like right, and there is some part that is like I don't agree with it. The start of it was definitely base though. So yeah, this one right here, this is base right here. Okay, wait, where is the thing actually? But yeah, this one is like base for it. Okay, this is based. Okay, but yeah. But well, I mean, like that's like how it is, I guess. I mean, this is like also like how a new player experienced the game as well, right? So yeah, and this is why like people like don't like you don't get new players in LA. But yep. Okay, cause like all of this stuff right there, too much for them. Okay, you present them with this information, they would say never mind. Okay, but yep. Okay, if you want to start playing LA, make sure to get a degree in it and then get gate cap anyway. Yep, because you started like 2 months late right there. I mean, hey man, you'll get like the upgrade for free 2 months later, right? Cap, by the way, Elixir has been a year in Korea and it is not free, still like basically the same cost. But like sure. Okay, maybe you'll get it for free like later, but by that point it's too late. So because you get gate cap all around anyway. But yep. Not that it matters though, because like when you complain, like the community like just like defends it anyway. But yeah, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Okay, but I guess like yeah, I don't know like if this is like a cap or not, but like yeah, I do think that like some of like his points are like true. Okay, but yep, the combat does carries the game, even though the raid design is like technically just whatever. So yep, okay, the combat does carry the game, but like so far with this right, combat is not enough to carry it anymore. It used to be enough back then, like during like Valtan Vicus, okay, Argos era maybe, but over time it gets less and less, man. Okay, but yep. Loa harder than school, man. You had to go office hours for like Taymine prep. Yeah, well, okay, that's not a problem, Kani Damon, if that's the only thing you need to do. But now, of course, you have like your 6 alts and everything as well, right? So yeah, and that was basically induced as well. Okay, but yep, it's just like how it works with the game. Game design, just the game design. But yeah, but anyways, dude. Anyways. Okay, this is just a new player perspective of like LA, I guess, man. Okay, but yep. Is there anything like else after that actually? I don't know actually. Is it just music? Seems like it, yeah. Just padding time, I guess. Okay, but yep. Does it? You're just doing like a one to rotation for me. It's raised like Dark Souls bosses. The AI is pretty good at fucking like fucking you over. I mean, it's not wrong in a way, but I mean like pressing the buttons feels good. The way like they design the combat of the class, it feels good. So yeah, but mechanically, it's just move here, move there. But yeah, there's a lot of random AoE. Dodge it. Albion mechanic. Just dodge it for head. Time stop. Kick W. That's like that's zero mechanics, bro. But yep. But yeah, but like it's like satisfying to like press your buttons. So yeah, even if it's just one or two rotations. Okay, but they made it fun enough. It's not enough to carry it anymore though. But yeah. Okay, but yep. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. That's like new player experience while player tries Lost Ark, right? But yeah. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Okay.